Hey guys, in this lesson, I thought it would be a good idea if we go over 10 common mistakes that people make when they are learning English and they are speaking. Some of the things I have found from just the comments that you guys have written, and then other things I have found just from speaking with people who are learning English. So I would like to go over 10 things. Number 1, many people tend to write this, and it's not a lot of you, but it's some of you. Thanks you. Now, I think maybe you're getting thank you and thanks confused. So the two can't go together. So it's either thank you or thanks. For example, thank you so much for your help, or thanks for your help. Thank you for being a great friend. Thanks for being a great friend. Thank you for the gift. Thanks for the gift. Number 2, I've noticed sometimes that people misuse the word to, T-O-O. Sometimes the word so should be used and not the word to. For example, people might say, you are too pretty. They really want to say, you are so pretty. You are too pretty it would mean you're too pretty. I can't handle it. So it's, you are so pretty. Someone might say, I am too hungry. But they should say, I am so hungry. I once heard someone say, we had too much fun at the party. Instead, they should say, we had so much fun at the party. It was so much fun. Number 3, the people. Now, in Spanish, la gente is singular. In English, the people is plural. So, for example, I will notice someone say, the people over there is yelling. But they should say, the people over there are yelling. Are. We will use the word are. The people doesn't know what to do. No, instead you would say, the people don't know what to do. The people in that group has their tickets. The people in that group have their tickets is correct. So remember, in English, the people is plural, not singular. Number 4, this is a very common mistake, and it's when people say, I have for an age. In Spanish, you might say this. But in English, we say, I am 31, or I am 31 years old. Not have. We will not use I have 31 years. Okay? Number 5. Another common mistake I hear is I am agree, or I am not agree. Instead, we would say, I agree, or I don't agree. So, for example, I agree with you. I agree with you. I don't agree with your sister. I don't agree with your sister. Number 6. A few times I've heard someone say, take a coffee. We would not say to take a coffee, we would say drink a coffee or have a coffee. So, for example, I might hear someone say, the doctor is going to take a coffee before work. How you should say it is, the doctor is going to drink a coffee before work. Someone might say, would you like to take a coffee with me? Instead, you should say, would you like to have a coffee with me? Number 7. People tend to put the words here and since together. For example, someone might say, I am here waiting since 1 hour. I am here waiting since 1 hour. But you should say, I have been waiting here for an hour. I have been waiting here for an hour. Another example sentence of this being used wrong would be, they have been living here since 4 years. How you should say this is, they have been living here for 4 years. They have been living here for 4 years. Number 8. Want that or wants that. This is a common mistake that people say. And for example, they might say, I want that you make something delicious for lunch. Instead, this should be said, I want you to make something delicious for lunch. I want you to make something delicious for lunch. Someone might say, they want that you change your mood. Instead, this should be said, they want you to change your mood. They want you to change your mood. Another example, she want that you start working there tomorrow. You should say, she wants you to start working there tomorrow. She wants you to start working there tomorrow. Number 9. Something that tends to be hard is using apostrophe with an S for possession of something. For example, I might hear someone say this, we are going to the house of Jim. But an English speaker would say, we are going to Jim's house. We are going to Jim's house. Sometimes with relationships, this is difficult too. For example, she is the girlfriend of my brother. That's not how we would say it. We would say, she is my brother's girlfriend. She is my brother's girlfriend. I once heard someone say, the tooth of that dog just fell out. The tooth of that dog just fell out. But instead you should say, that dog's tooth just fell out. That dog's tooth just fell out. Number 10, last but not least. In every sentence, there must be a subject. So when we use the word is in a sentence, it still has to have a subject. Sometimes I hear people say, is hot in California. They need to say, it is hot in California, or it's hot in California. The subject of the sentence would be it. Another example, is delicious. You would need to say, it is delicious, or it's delicious. I've also heard people ask this question, is good? You need to say, is it good? Or is it right? Hopefully, now that you've learned these 10 common mistakes that people make when they're first learning English, you won't make them anymore. Hopefully, this has been a very useful video to you. So, I'm going to leave you with this. Just keep practicing, listen to the video again and again if you need to. If you've enjoyed this lesson and you would like to practice even more of your English, check out our other channel as well, Blabbinit Express. I will leave the link below in the description of the video and also in the comments section. Check it out and give a thumbs up on this video, and of course subscribe to our channel. If you haven't yet, click on the little bell below so you receive notifications when we upload a new video. Keep improving your English, guys, and we'll see you next time. Ciao!